Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history.
So off we go then.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Looking to play him in. Eze will not want to lose.
Valverde! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Bernal, and the pass is intercepted. And it's Eze.
He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Bernal. Now it's Pato. Now it's Gullit. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Pato. Pato was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Osimhen is herring after that one. Gullit. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Pato. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Either side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Van der Ven has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Oh, that was vital.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. Chouameni producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nicely weighted ball. Aimed in towards the centre. Arsenal trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try not...
He's tried one! Now, who's hits a shot? Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rodriguez. Gets a good foot in there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Pato. Oh, easy pickings there. And he's gone looking for safety. McTominay. Sanchez, always a very imposing presence at the back. Gullit. Talisca. Gullit. Tries to play it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bernal. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Eze. Valverde. Talisca. Now that looks a decent ball. Pato. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! The breakthrough strike! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Konate spots it and intercepts. And it's Eze. Aimed beyond the defence. There's no flag. Swings it across. Oh, important interception. Pato.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bernal.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero! And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 5. Viene sostituito con il numero 22.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Played out wide. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Arsenal are looking to break at pace. Now, this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Eze. Osimhen. Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 2, then. The bar! And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're back on the ball again. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Takes aim and crosses. Wilt chasing the game, trailing by 1. And this is Pato. Now then, the ball's come loose. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. McTominay can so cleverly bypass the press. Pullet demonstrating his defensive quality there. Jedson. Osimhen! Harmlessly behind. Just about up to the hour now. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Masuaku. And the pass is intercepted. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And it's skewed away.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Del Piero. Eze. Del Piero. Del Piero! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Can he get it through? And now they can spring out of defence. Jedson gets over and intercepts. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. They get a throw in. And it's Fernandez. Wriggles his way through. And here's Eze.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
And this an opportunity to pull level.
Del Piero.
Oh, that's nice. Fired deep towards the back post. And it's hoisted clear. In again.
Van der Ven deals with that comfortably.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pullet is on his own.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Opts for safety. And it's Del Piero. And here's Valverde. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde, chance for a shot! He scores! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Milan really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through. Has crossed into the middle. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is ended up in no man's land.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Knocks it into space. That's good play. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Good strong hand by the keeper. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's a throw.
Foot in.
And that's that. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Jedson Fernandez claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.